From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Jim Rice riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
About to get started here, and today's starter, Rich Hill. What do you look for here?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready for action from Fenway Park. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Roberts. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hit weakly on the ground. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Rolled over to third. Fires across the diamond. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
First baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind to the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Lined into left center, base hit.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Cal Ripken Jr. And here it comes. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Three and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. And starting this one, Jordan Lyles. What's the word on him?
Well, it's no secret he's had his struggles at the big league level. Career ERA over 5. But today's a new day. He's going to take the baseball, go out there and compete. I can't wait to watch.
Back here at Fenway, and here comes Sander Bogaerts. 1-2 now. Here's Bogaerts driving one in the air, deep left field. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second, and he's out, trying for 2. J.D. Martinez will hit next. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jimmy.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Lyles picks over Fox. Back on a dive. One now. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chop to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Robinson retired. Trey Mancini now. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Martinez moving under it. He's got it. 2 away. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. No score here in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The 2-1. There's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it bangs up against the wall.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Jim Rice up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1. And now 1-2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering misses. 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Christian Vasquez. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Ripken. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that. Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
The punch out there. One gone here.
Number 36.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a switch hitter batting right. The 1-2. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Fox. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Next offering down in the dirt. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Top of the third, no score. Next offering in the dirt. And now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 2. Two outs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. And the inning is over. And the Orioles leave one. Still no score. Back in Boston, Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Ball to strike. Upstairs. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a bouncer, and he picks it up in foul territory. Three-two now. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bradley waits.
Count is 2-1.
That's through there for a strike. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
Mullins brings it in.
Now
2 down.
batting, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And the next pitch is way outside. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Eddie Murray. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
throws across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The wind and the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Go-ahead run on base. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Bradley pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So now here's the DH, Trey Mancini. Ripken, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. That one pushed foul. The pitch stays alive. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. Two down. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rice under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jimmy Fox up next for the Red Sox. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. The pitch. That one the other way. got him on the off-balance throw. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. Grounded out his first time up. The 1-1. That one hammered center field. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Ortiz into second, and he's got it doubled.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a miss, and that is that. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Here's a 2-1. Hard hit, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Go ahead run on base. Cedric Mullins now at the plate, and a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, one down. The throw is wild and it gets away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Kicks and fires. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And a 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the center fielder, Jim Rice. Here comes a pitch. Strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Christian Vasquez up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Ripken makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Next offering upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Still no score. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the pitch. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Roberts aboard here at first with nobody out. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fly ball down the line. That drops in, plays it on a hop. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a 1-1. Way high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Bradley makes the play. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly. Nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Rich Hill done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Hansel Robles. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Hard hit to third. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw into third. In there safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next for the Orioles, Brooks Robinson. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rice should have this one. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So 2 down now, and here is Trey Mancini. The 2-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out towards right center field. Mullins gliding to his left. Snags it on the run. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Here's a 1-1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander has this one sized up and makes the grab. Out number 2.
J.D. Martinez.
And here is J.D. Martinez.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Next pitch way upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Now Matt Barnes takes over. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Barnes.
New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
3-2 now. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. 3-2 on the way. Stays alive. To kick the 3-2. In the air, left side. And they get Mullins for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 36, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. Well, Singy, when you come to Fenway Park, I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play, and it was one of my favorites.
On the ground. Story sends it over to first. Rutschman retired.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Brian Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left-hand batter waits. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Orioles add one on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. The next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hot shot to third. On to Murray, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
I mean, the Green Monster's enough. You're going to add something else to it. It's like miniature golf or something, but I can only imagine how difficult it was to navigate out there in the outfield.
And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Tanner Houck on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his first appearance of the season.
Number 89, Tanner Houck.
Ready to begin the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Now he breaks his bat. Throw over to Fox. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hands, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray, for the 4th time tonight. Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Diekman getting ready to go. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the wall.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So a man aboard, Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit for the Orioles. And he walked him.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Robinson.
Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The 1-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Two on, one out. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 down. Now a long throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here's the Orioles DH, Trey Mancini. Two on, 2 outs. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Murray at second. Ripken on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
On the ground, right side. 3rd out.
That's an out.
Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Fenway, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Jim Rice. The wind of the pitch. Popped up right side. Roberts on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down.
Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one way outside. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dylan Tate, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Cal gets it over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Here's a 1-2. That one missing inside. The pitch. Swings and misses, and one away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Story makes the grab. 2 away down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox nothing. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Dylan Tate.
Back here in Boston, and now the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And here it comes. Stays alive. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. The 1-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Martinez.
First and second, no outs. Here is J.D. Martinez.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
Ball to strike. And that's whipped for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next offering is down low.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next offering misses down and away.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Oh, this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. That's gotta feel good. And the Red Sox walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, a grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it. But a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing at the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.